Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War, and today we are going to fight the Battle of Gettysburg. We can bring 3 corps onto this battlefield, so let's have a look how our men are organized. All of our infanterists are now armed with the CSA regiment as well as the Harper's Ferry M1855. The only exception to that is Faulkner's Legion with the Fayetteville, and a unit within our 3rd Corps that has the Springfield M1855. Our 1st Corps fields 11 infantry brigades, as well as 2 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers, 1 battery of 12-pounder Napoleons, as well as 2 batteries of 10-pounder Tréjegers, and a battery of 20-pounder Parrots. They get additional support by 2 units of Whizzer snipers, as well as 1 skirmishing unit armed with the CSA regiment. In our 2nd Corps we can only bring 15 brigades, and we're going to bring 7 infantry brigades, as well as 2 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers, 1 battery of 10-pounder Parrots, and 1 battery of 10-pounder Tréjegers. Last but not least, we are going to field Forrest's cavalry as well as our shock cavalry, a unit of skirmishers armed with the Smith carbine, and a unit of Whizzer snipers. Our 3rd Corps is going to arrive on the battlefield in full strength of 25 brigades, and it is going to field 14 infantry brigades. Also, they're going to bring 2 batteries of 12-pounder Napoleons, 1 battery of 24-pounder howitzers, 2 batteries of 10-pounder Parrots, 1 battery of 20-pounder Parrots, as well as our 12-pounder Whitworth and 6-pounder Wyatts. They are also going to bring 2 units of Whizzer snipers onto the field. In preparation for this fight, 2 more points were invested into training, another point was invested into medicine and economy as well. As you can see, the Federal Army has 7 corps, 16 divisions and 53 brigades at their disposal. At this first day of fighting they field 26,900 soldiers and 53 guns. The first attack wave is going to be led by our 1st Corps, and they're going to get support by our 2nd Corps in the 2nd wave. This brings us to 29,600 soldiers and 120 guns at the beginning of this battle, giving us a significant advantage in manpower and artillery over the enemy. Tomorrow our 3rd Corps is going to arrive on the battlefield. Then we are going to field in total 49,900 soldiers and 206 guns. But the enemy is also going to receive reinforcements, so if possible we want to win this fight today. One of your divisions is marching towards the town of Gettysburg in a reconnaissance mission. The Army of the Potomac pursues our army, and we need to scout the area for enemy movement. General Buford's cavalry is delaying our advance, and he seems determined to defend the ridges west of the town. Could he be supported by infantry? We must find out by attacking them. The fight begins and our soldiers are rushing ahead to cover as much ground as quickly as possible. We see cavalry moving down there, but the objective for now seems unoccupied. Logan's skirmishers as well as Baker's skirmishers are rushing ahead, and Baker and Logan are following him on the double. Supplies are now also coming up together with our general. Minty's skirmishers have arrived and Minty is following also. Minty has support a bit to the south, making sure that we can hopefully outflank the enemy. Logan's men need to push up. The enemy artillery is getting hit hard. Logan and his skirmishers are getting ready to attack Campbell's cavalry. Come on, man. Get ready and get those artillery pieces out of there. Logan, push up. Logan's skirmishers also push up further on the flank. Minty, move forward. We have secured McPherson's Ridge. Minty also on the double for a short while. Now slow down. Cable's artillery is almost destroyed. Logan is about to open up on Gamble's 3rd unit. Yes, Caleb is about to be destroyed. One more volley and he is done for. Minty, move forward. Scout ahead. Maybe you can capture these defensive positions before the enemy can get more reinforcements. Baker, move forward. Baker's skirmishers, make sure to hold this position. Later I'm going to send you into these defensive trenches. Logan's men are getting stopped, but it looks like we can arrive at this position relatively unopposed. Wonderful, this unit is driven back. Gamble, move forward. Minty is going to need support. Baker, you are ordered to hold them back here. Logan's skirmishers are also going to rush ahead. If we can press the enemy to the north into the arms of our 2nd wave, we basically have this fight won already. Baker, open up on Gamble. He is trying to charge. Logan, move up. Logan skirmishers, open up on Gamble, meaning that you have to fall back a bit. Baker, up north, there is cavalry coming. Baker's main force, shift, hold, get ready. Wonderful, Logan is coming up. Logan skirmishers on the flank of these skirmishers. Minty, push down. Get yourself on these bridges. If you can secure them, we should be able to hold back the Federal forces. Logan, get ready to attack those skirmishers. Minty, just a bit forward and prepare as Reynolds' 1st Corps is spotted. 1st Corps led by General Reynolds is marching towards our position. The Iron Brigade is with them. Meaning that Minty, you are going to double time it to the south. We have more forces up here. Minty skirmishers as well as Logan skirmishers, you're going to take position. Baker, you're going to move south. Baker skirmishers, I want you to hold the objective as long as possible. Logan skirmishers, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Supplies, get down. Minty skirmishers, support Logan's men. Baker, get ready to open fire. And we have absolute proof that the army of the Potomac is here and found us. We are on a flanking position, very good. Logan's men, get up there. Baker, you need to get ready. We need you in support. Supplies, get down. Minty's men, hold your ground. And we are finally receiving more reinforcements. Logan, hold. Everyone open up on the elite of the Iron Brigade. And these units can march up over here. I want our snipers on this flank. Barnes, you're going to be on this flank. Baker, move up to get Cutler out of there. Baker skirmishers up on these defensive trenches. Preston and Bristow, I'm going to grab your skirmishers to make sure that we can get more men on the field as quickly as possible. These 24-pounders also need to get down. Minty's numbers are already dropping alarmingly quick. Everyone on the double. Baker got rear flanked. Strange, I guess these defensive positions force you to focus yourself south. Baker now needs to fall back a bit, otherwise he might get flanked. Logan was able to drive those soldiers back. Barnes is coming up to support our defense of that objective. Barnes' men are also going to support us. We have driven back the 1st unit of the Iron Brigade. Very good. Minty already has 250 casualties. He is not going to be able to hold this for long. If we are lucky, this unit might expose their flank to Minty, but so far he needs to hold out until our reinforcements arrive. Bristow, I want you over here. Baker skirmishers to the north. Preston on this flank of Logan. Everyone on the double. We do not have time to lose. Barnes, open up on Cutler. Barnes skirmishers, move forward, also on their flank. How is the situation over here looking? Minty needs to shift, open up on the flank of the Iron Brigade, and that quickly before his own flank is getting torn to bits. Yeah, this is not looking fine. Focus north again. Bristow is coming up. And as soon as this unit is repelled, I'm going to order Minty to fall back. Logan, open up on these soldiers. Our Whisperers are there. They have already opened fire on the Iron Brigade, driven back the 1st unit and are now pushing into the woods, into the fields. Preston is coming up. Preston's skirmishers for the moment can reattach. Whisperers, open up on these units of the Iron Brigade together with Bristow's skirmishers. Bristow, open up on them. Baker is taking casualties together with Barnes. but we should be able to repel these skirmishers. Baker's skirmishers can reattach. Logan's skirmishers push up a bit and open up on Cutler. Minty's skirmishers are in danger of getting outflanked. We need to push up. Our own artillery is finally coming up. Whispers now push further on our flank and attack the enemy artillery. Minty's skirmishers need to fall back. Bristol is going to march up, and it looks like we have broken the first part of the Iron Brigade. They're now taking defensive positions. Minty's unit is continuing to suffer heavily. Preston move forward. Bristol skirmishers further into these woods. And our snipers can open up on their artillery line. So far we are making really good progress. Baker, open up on the flank of Cutler. Cutler is coming down. Barnes, move forward. Maybe this trench can give you a little bit of cover, even though you cannot get into its defensive ground. This flank is still fairly weak, but we are slowly driving them out of there. Our Whispers are able to open up on Harrow. And as it looks like, Preston and Logan can move forward. As soon as we get the option to press further south, I want to be quick. In the meantime, Bristol, you're going to focus yourself to the north. Minty, you're getting closer to the bridges. Logan, skirmishers are still out. Baker, I want you to push further south. Barnes and his skirmishers are for now on their own. I'm going to send Logan's skirmishers up. But if we can divide them, push them north, I think this will give us a clear advantage. Our howitzers are coming up. And we continue to hunt their artillery. Very good. For now, Logan and Preston can simply wait out over here. Bristol skirmishers are also going to be staying down. Our snipers can push up. And more Yankees are reinforcing. More divisions of 1st Corps entered the fray. It seems that we have invited the whole army of the Potomac. Thankfully, we'll get more reinforcements soon that shall enter the battlefield from this direction. It might have been a mistake to send our soldiers this far out. Yes, there they're coming up. Bristol snipers, get over here. Whispers, get forward. Bristol, destroy those soldiers from the Iron Brigade. Minty is up to 420 casualties. We need to replace them. We have thankfully destroyed these units of the Iron Brigade. Minty, you're going to change places with Bristol. 12-pounders, open up on Stone. Logan, push up. Preston, push up. Our northern section is in deep trouble. Barnes, hold your ground. Baker, open up on Cutler. Minty is there to support us. Very good. Bristol, open up on Stone. Supplies, get up to the northern section. I think they're needed the most over there. We have found enemy artillery under Stevens. Our Whispers are needed. Move up. Logan is now able to open up. Very good. More soldiers are retreating to the south. Preston, stay on the double. So far, Preston was there in our push, but has only sustained casualties and wasn't able to dish out damage. This is now changing. Minty, get up on the exposed flank of these units of the Iron Brigade. There might be a lead, but they can bleed as much as every soldier. A group of skirmishers over here just broke. Barnes skirmishers, get ready to attack these units of Cutler. Supplies, get up. And it looks like we have driven back Stevens. Preston, move forward, and we are receiving reinforcements. Our snipers are able to open up on the enemy units. Bristol skirmishers, I want you on this side, just in case that the enemy tries to outflank us. Osborne and Duchesne as well, some 12-pounders are coming up. Some more units. It doesn't seem like it. No, we are also getting more howitzers. I want them to focus themselves south so that we can push deeper into town. So far we are able to hold back the enemy in the north. Mainly skirmishers, get up there, get the Iron Brigade, push them up. General, move up. 24 pounders, get closer. And I want Logan to push up on the enemy flank. Preston, destroy Stevens. You have skirmishers, very good. These Whispers are still doing an amazing job, and these skirmishers are making sure that our flank is at least somewhat protected. Mainly open up. Iron Brigade is still there. This exposes our center. But we have artillery support and Logan arrived just in time. Mainly, one volley. Nope, you do not have the time. You do not have the time. Rotate. Focus on these soldiers of the Iron Brigade. Hold your ground. Bristol, on the double. Help our soldiers. I want Logan to focus south again. Preston is going to push deeper into the enemy flank. And our Whispers are coming up. 24 pounders also focus on the Iron Brigade. Barnes, get ready. Osborne, I am commandeering you on our northern flank. Duchesne, double time it further to the south. 12 pounders, focus yourself over here. 24 pounders, you're going to continue to the south. Barnes, open up on Paul. Baker is taking casualties and he doesn't have good cover. I want him to fall back just a little bit into the cover of these houses. It's not much, but it is better than nothing. Some skirmishers are coming up. Baker is now somewhat protected. And Minty can focus north. Bristol is also pushing up. Our snipers are pushing up. Preston is also coming to the northern flank. Duchesne, you're going to take position within town. But you do not need to run anymore. Logan skirmishers, I think you can reattach for the moment. 24 pounders, you need to push up. Osborne, get up there, attack Paul. Barnes skirmishers, reattach for the moment. Supplies, get south. Or better, get east. 170 men are remaining in this unit under Cutler. Baker, get up. Open fire. Very good. 160 soldiers remaining. They cannot hold out for long. Minty is still in the fight. Our 24 pounders are coming up and opening up on this unit. Osborne has a rough time against the unit under Paul, but Barnes is on his flank, so this unit should be driven back shortly, as well as our 12 pounders are now setting up. Mainly skirmishers, I want you to reattach. And we are now pushing up. Another unit of the Iron Brigade is there and is going to have their flank exposed. More Federal forces are fleeing the fight. Preston also further on the enemy flank. We do not have much time remaining. And I want to do as much damage as possible. But as soon as the Federals receive more reinforcements, we have to be careful not to get trapped. Right now, anything that would push quickly through the town would have no opposition. The unit under Baker is still holding. Preston, come up. Very good. There is Baker falling back. These skirmishers also just got wiped out. We have Bassel, Biddle, Biddle over here as the last strong Federal unit in the woods. After that, until we reach the objective, there is no one left. Preston, you can stop running. Bristol, come up. Minty, come up. Whispers, move forward. Preston skirmishers also move up. We are driving them back. Barnes, move forward. Baker, you have seen plenty of action and I also want you to take position within town. Make sure that our rear is safe. 12 pounders, move further south. Baker is now flanked, we're going to fix that. Barnes, open up on this unit of the Iron Brigade. If we can destroy their elite quickly, we will have a significant advantage. We have enemy cavalry over here. Preston's skirmishers are quite exposed. Fall back. Preston, open up on these units. Our whispers are also opening up on them. This should mean that Baxter is about to fall back and rout. These whispers can now focus on Stone. Stone is coming up strong. Preston, support our snipers and your skirmishing unit. Preston's skirmishers are now falling back. This unit just broke. Our whispers are getting ready to open up. Very good volley. Now, whispers, fall back. Braxton is going to take care of them. Minty, come up in the woods. The Iron Brigade is still there, giving Osborne a very hard time. 280 casualties, 290 already. These howitzers are now also getting ready. I want them also in town. These howitzers can now also focus south. I want to build up a strong battle line and push as quickly as possible. General and supplies move up. These 12 pounders, I want them on the front line. Barnes, move into the forest where you're going to be a bit more protected. 120 of Cutler's men are trying again to do something about our advance, but they're going to be driven back quickly. Stone got repelled. Our whispers are refocusing their fire, getting a bit closer. Preston's men are once again attacking Stone. Osborne is having a tough time. General, get up there. And Osborne, fall back for a few meters. Barnes, get up. Cutler is trying to charge. 12 pounders, set up on Cutler. Bristow, move forward. Preston, move forward. We are now pressing them to the west. Preston skirmishers, move up. Whisper snipers, come up. 1 minute left until I think the next step starts. Howard's 11 Corps arrives. General Howard's 11 Corps has been spotted marching from the south. He appears to fortify Cemetery Hill. More of our divisions are coming down from north and northeast. We can now prepare a powerful envelopment attack. Well, we are already on that envelopment, but the enemy is already on our heels. Luckily, our howitzers have arrived just in time. This should give us a bit more time to prepare. Schimmelpfennig is rushing Duchesne. Baker, double time it, get ready. Bristow skirmishers. I hope you have what it takes to hold back Krasnitsky for a little while. Logan is now opening up. Bristow, fall back. Howitzers, set up. And there are more Federates coming. I am going to order Preston to fall back. He is needed in town. Duchesne is already routed. Baker is holding out. We have driven back Schimmelpfennig, however, and Gilzer is also falling back. Logan now needs to fall back to make sure that he doesn't get flanked. I want our 24 pounders to survive this day, so I'm also going to order them to fall back. Bristol skirmishers, do whatever you can. Baker is opening on Amy's. These howitzers are coming back. And I was a bit too focused on the northern section. Whispers, I need you south to salvage this situation. General, also south. Bristow is now falling back together with Logan. We are giving up the town of Gettysburg for a brief moment. Duchesne is back in action. These 24 pounders are also opening up on Amy's. This could give us a foothold. But for now we need to focus in our defense. Minty is cleaning up together with Bristow. Preston on the double. We are able to drive back Amy's. He is still on the field, but he is soon falling back. 24 pounders open up on Krasnowski. Bristow skirmishers fall back further. And these 24 pounders also need to fall back further. Schimmelpfennig is back. Amy's is falling back. Duchesne focus yourself to the south. These 24 pounders open up on Smith. These 24 pounders open up on Smith as well. Preston is coming up, plug this hole. Whisper snipers on the eastern flank. Duchesne delivered a good volley, our artillery is coming in. Smith got repelled before he could even reach Duchesne. Very good, very good. Bristow open up on Hiddle. Minty come up. Barnes push north. I think we can send Osborne to our other side of fighting. These 24 pounders lost an artillery piece and took some damage. Open up on Krasnowski. Bristow's skirmishers can only do so much to hold them back. Duchesne is repelling Smith. Preston is coming up. Baker is still fighting Schimmelpfennig. And enemy artillery is a real pain. Whispers, get ready to set up. Very good volley. More artillery is somewhere over there. As soon as our reinforcements arrive, we should be able to drive them back from this position in earnest and then hopefully also capture Cemetery Hill. We are able to do some damage on Smith and driving them back for the moment. These Whispers need to fall back, they are under direct fire of Amy's. 12 pounders open up on Schimmelpfennig. Duchesne is opening up on Krasnowski, very good, he got repelled. Bristow, get over the river again. 12 pounders link up with the rest of our forces. Supplies get on our side. We are now securing Oak Ridge. More forces under Cutler are coming up. Bristow is moving over here. Preston open up on these cavalry units. They are trying to get in our rear. Krasnowski is coming up again. Preston get on his flank. Preston is still battling Schimmelpfennig. Baker move up and we are receiving more reinforcements. Very good, very good. And they're coming from the east. The first units are going to be some 10 pounders. I'm going to send them over here. And Logan is back in the fight. Very good. Logan also has some skirmishers that we can borrow to get on the flank and behind Krasnowski. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are getting any more infantry. Barnes into the forest. Barnes is out of ammunition. Bristow open up on these units. Preston as well. Supplies are needed north. I hope that the other units fighting within the city still have enough ammunition. Baker and our Whispers are getting a little bit low. Baker has some skirmishers that need to focus on Devon together with our Whitworth. Osborne is now finally arriving. We are about to drive back Krasnowski once more. Logan is coming up. Smith is also coming up. Enemy artillery is still doing a lot of damage to us, but we are unable to reach them at this moment. A very good volley from Logan. Bristow is coming up. Duchesne is coming up. Duchesne, can you get Osborne? Our Osborne needs to move forward. Enemy soldiers are fortifying over on this section. How's the situation over here looking? Paul is trying to recapture lost ground. Well, let's let him have it. Bristow, Minty and Barnes are now preparing to do more maneuvers on the battle. I want Preston skirmishers to stick back for the moment, and soldiers of our second corps have just arrived. Logan is about to destroy Smith. Osborne catch up with Duchesne, who is destroying enemy artillery. Baker open up on Schimmelpfennig, he should be exposed. Whispers open up on Amy's, and this unit under Baker might be able to snatch enemy supplies. These soldiers with Johnston in support move on this section and move quickly. I want Minty and Barnes to destroy Biddle and Bristow to march down. We had seen enemy forces over here. Yeah, there is Cutler. I want these soldiers destroyed, and these 12 pounders can move further into the city. 12 pounders also move up together with our general. McPherson's Ridge has been recaptured by the Federals, but not for a long time. Logan, you are going to attack Custer. Baker is still on the fight with Ames. Enemy supplies are still somewhere over there. Brigadier General Bob Minty is wounded. Luckily not killed, he is a seasoned warrior. Preston can now also focus on Ames. Duchesne was able to drive back Krasnowski and can now focus on Osborne. Bristol's skirmishers can not reattach as his parent unit is far too far away. Logan is attacking. The last reinforcements are arriving. Very good. We have enemies moving to our rear. Grigsby is going to deliver some supplies and then getting to our soldiers. Another Federal unit just broke. Barnes is pushing south. This unit should also surrender within a short while. Our heavy guns are now arriving on the battlefield. Logan's skirmishers come up. Osborne is taking heavy casualties from these entrenched forces. And we still weren't able to clean out this city in total. 24-pounder set up. Ames is now driven back, but Schimmelpfennig is returning. We have captured supplies. Very good. Very good. Baker skirmishers reattach for the moment. And there we have the last of our forces. Mainly some artillery and some skirmishers. As well as our cavalry, and they might be very useful here. Logan also on the attack on Costa. Bristol's men maybe can get on the flank together with the soldiers of Logan. How is the situation over on this section looking? Barnes was able to break these units together with Bristol, and we now need to be careful as Paul tries to move on our flank and the Federals are trying to establish defending positions. We must secure all ridges west of town to consolidate our army in the vicinity of Gettysburg. If we succeed to capture also Cemetery Hill, we will decisively conclude the battle. And with this, the final push has begun. McPherson's Ridge is needed to be captured and Barnes is on that task. Paul is coming on our flank, but we will hunt him. Minty and Preston skirmishers are going to take defensive positions on this side. These forces are coming up, and these artillery pieces as well as our cavalry is also pushing south. 24-pounders open up on Schimmelpfennig together with these 12-pounders. Whispers are opening up on Ames. These supplies are coming up, they are still full. Enemy artillery is somewhere over there. Bristol's soldiers come up. We have driven back some soldiers away from defensive ground. Logan, move up, attack Smith. More soldiers are coming up. Shock cavalry, charge Osborne's cavalry. Osborne's artillery. These soldiers are getting ready on the enemy flank. We still have no sight on the remaining Federal artillery. And Gilzer is coming up, repelling Logan's and Bristol's skirmishers. Paul is about to reconquer this ridge over here. Minty is coming up. Minty took 640 casualties and is wounded. But he's definitely one of the heroes of this day. Barnes and Barnes skirmishers are going to make sure that this position cannot be recaptured. The enemy has only 97 soldiers left, but they could still be a massive threat. Whispers, get ready on Ames. Forrest, charge. Our shock cavalry successfully destroyed enemy artillery. Baker, move forward. Preston, move forward. And Duchesne, move forward. The hunt begins. Osborne, 700 casualties. And we have found the artillery under Wheeler. 10-pounders. This is why you're here. Whispers, open up on Custer. Smith also moved forward. Forrest was able to deliver the killing blow on the enemy. Supplies move up. Baker, Preston, Duchesne on this side. 12-pounders and 24-pounders follow the front. Logan is now also advancing. We have almost captured enemy position. Bristol's men can get back to their parent unit, and we need to get Logan soldiers out of there as the enemy receives reinforcements. This was a scary volley under Wheeler. Our soldiers are coming up. Many of them are exhausted and without ammunition. Come on. Reinforcements, move forward. Preston's skirmishers have contact with Paul. And we are hunting them. I think it is wise to send Lumi's soldiers over here to make sure that this point is not going to be captured. The briefing said that we have to capture all positions. Whisper snipers, fall back. Smith, open up. Preston, open up on Schimmelpfennig. These whispers need to move on our flank. More artillery is coming up. Very good, very good. This is what I like to see. Osborne's casualties are getting far too big. Osborne needs to fall back. Duchesne, move forward. Preston, move down. Baker, move down. Supplies are going to be given out shortly. I hope they are going to be given out to everyone who needs them. Logan is getting repaired. Fall back, Logan. Fall back. Strong enemy reinforcements are coming up. But so are our own reinforcements. Logan was unable to retreat. He is now in melee, but he should hopefully be able to get back into safety. Baker, get on the flank of MacDonald. Kane is coming up. Our Smiths are battling Rugger. Whispers, focus south. 24-pounder howitzers, open up. 10-pounder Tragedias, open up on enemy artillery. These batteries also need to open up on enemy artillery. Osborne, I know you are almost destroyed, but you need to hang in there. 24-pounders are arriving on the field and they are about to open up. Come on, man, on the double. We do not have much time left to win this day. Smith, open up on these units. Wheeler got out of our sight. No, there is Wheeler. We got contact with him again. Our 24-pounders are opening up on Gilza. These 24-pounders are also opening up. These 12-pounders are going to support Preston. Croft is coming up as Preston got repaired. Perry and Hatch get ready to replace these Hall in our line. Shaw and Siegfried get over there. Osborne needs a break and that desperately. Logan is coming up. These 10-pounders, refocus your fire on Wheeler. These 10-pounders also on Wheeler. Smith, fall back. After another good volley, hopefully. Well, at least something. Our Whispers should be able to drive them out of their defensive ground. Baker is now getting ready to attack further. Panda, move forward. Perry, move forward. Supplies are coming up. What do we have over here? We have 24-pounders and 10-pounder pellets as well as Johnston and our supplies. They are getting severely slowed down by the city. On this side, only supplies remain together with the general. Maybe Loomis can catch them. Up here it looks like we were able to destroy the last remaining federal forces. I'm still going to remain with our soldiers on these objectives. Shaw and Logan move forward. 10-pounders bombard these soldiers. 24-pounders also bombard them. Our soldiers are now making good ground. We are about to capture our objective. Very good. Panda and Perry move forward. Croft move forward. There is still some federal artillery on the battlefield. Men, move up. Preston, move down. We have now successfully captured Cemetery Hill. Now we need to hold it. And it looks like the Federals might receive more and more reinforcements. Standard is about to be driven back. Some artillery is somewhere over here. They have a good lookout position. We are slowly driving them back. 24 pounders and 12 pounders. Move up. How are our casualties looking? Within our first corps we have 42% casualties. Very high, but in our second we only have 2%. Meaning that our elite did take some casualties, but we should be able to replace them quickly. Supplies are needed on this flank, and we have found enemy artillery. Very good. We should have even more long-range guns. There are some more 10-pounders as well as over there. Everyone who has the option, open up on their artillery. Our Whisperers are doing amazing flanking fire. Croft, move forward. Panda, move forward. Parry, move forward. Secret Devils also move up. Shaw also forward, together with Logan. Supplies are coming down. Do we have any more supplies in the vicinity? No, but we are working on it. Over here our shock cavalry is basically out of the fight. There's nothing really for them to do. These supplies are coming down to support our artillery line. Hatch, I want you on the reserve of these units. For now the Federals seem unwilling to attack and let their artillery do the dirty work. But we are of course continue to pressure them. Whisperers, move down a bit, you are out of range. Preston and Baker, you are going to be fallback in case that our Whisperers are getting pressured. Baker skirmishers can reattach. I wonder where our 20-pounders are, I haven't seen them on the battlefield. Loomies get further down and destroy the supplies. Very good, very good. Their standard falling back again. Enemy artillery is almost in range. And I'm going to send our soldiers forward. We are now pushing heavily on the enemy flank. 20-pounders and 12-pounders open up. Whisperers are able to open up on Lockwood. Their 900 men are going to fall back quickly as soon as we open our flanking fire. Our 10-pounders are also opening up on enemy artillery. Come on, man, reload quicker. Grigsby, get down. Very good, we were able to drive back Vinegar. Parry, you're also moving up now. I'm going to send a Logan back. The Secret Devils are going to overtake them. They still have a lot of ammunition. Shaw, you're going to attack the artillery under Mühlenberg, while Siegfried is going to attack Greeny. 10-pounders, you need to focus further on Vinegar. These 10-pounders also need to focus on the enemy artillery line. These 24-pounders can move up. These 10-pounders can also open up on enemy artillery. 24-pounders follow the front together with these guns. And these 24-pounders. 12-pounder Napoleons also down. Croft is taking some casualties. Panda, you're going to support them. Snipers, continue your amazing work. These Whisperers have killed over 1,100 Federal forces. Siegfried, move forward. Shaw, if you can, attack Mühlenberg. If we silence their guns, we have basically won. Well, we have basically won already, but less artillery pieces mean less casualties for all soldiers. Very good fire, very good fire. These Whisperers are going to be overtaken by Preston. And we are now victorious at Gettysburg. The Federals fielded 24,400 infantry and 490 cavalrymen as well as 53 artillery pieces. At the end of this day, 17,100 of their infantry and 370 of their cavalrymen became casualties and 34 of their artillery pieces got destroyed. 96 of the soldiers surrendered. On our side we had 20,850 infantry and 800 cavalrymen at our disposal, together with 108 guns. And we only lost 6,500 infantry as well as 16 cavalrymen and 1 artillery piece. Obviously this fight was a complete victory, and the best unit was Logan with 2,200 kills, followed by Baker with 2,100 and Minty with 2,020 kills. Also worth mentioning are these Whisper snipers with 1,200 kills. The losses are also led by Baker, who suffered 1,200 casualties, followed by Logan with 980 and Osborne with 828 killed or wounded. Within our officer corps, Brigadier General Bob Minty got wounded, Ricky Duchesne got promoted to Major General, and John Willick got promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. We were able to capture a large amount of good equipment in this fight. We got our hand on over 3,600 Harper's Ferry M1855, as well as 200 Smith carbines and 155 Frank Wessons. Also we captured 120 Springfield M1855 and 66 Sharps Model 1855. Last but not least, we got 10 10-pounder parrots as well as some supplies. After this fight we also received 2 more career points as well as 25 reputation. We also got $187,500 and 11,900 recruits. Also, the 96 prisoners we made got exchanged for 96 additional recruits. With a few exceptions, our first corps is still in good order and some of our units haven't even seen combat. Our second corps is also in very good condition and is only going to need a few replacements. All in all, we are in a very good position to move forward. But this is it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.